How do you like that?
Perfect.
Yeah, we're pulling up into Root Rot Ronnie's, friends. I gotta love Root Rot Ronnie. He lets us come up here. Well, it's a win-win situation, friends, because we cut and process all his firewood and timber for him. So, the Bucking Army's been in here a few times doing projects. Now, I'm wondering if I should be backing in.
Hi friends, I hope you're all doing well. I just want to beak off for a second here. I want folks to know that this machine was given to the channel by Eastonmade, okay, and it's an amazing machine. I almost didn't take it. As most of you know, I'm an axeman. I don't really need the machine, but I thought about it after he asked me, and I thought this could be a wonderful tool to help people. There's a lot of people that get tree work done in my area, and they can't split the wood, so they end up paying for it. So this was a major catalyst for me to take this machine. So Eastonmade, I want to thank you again. And if you're new here, this machine is not a revenue piece of machine for this channel. It is a tool to add to our recipient program, which is just what it says, the recipient of giving. So that's what this tool is. And I'll tell you something, I'm amazed at this unit. I actually don't mind running it. So I just wanted to beak off a little bit like that. So if you're new here, this is what this machine is. We don't have any affiliates or any sponsored nothings. The channel's not like that. We just keep rolling the way we're going. So I just wanted to beak off on that. Be kind, friends.
Because we're rolling these out a little bit. We're going to drop it. We'll probably keel this over just a little bit and start rocking and rolling in here. We got some saws to test. A walkerized 850. Okay, so here's the deal. We've been here for half an hour and we haven't cut a log. Now, you know what? It is all part of the setup on the Easton vertical splitter, the axis. It just is. I've only had this machine out twice. This is my second time. I'm excited as heck to run it again. My old man's with me. We just leveled the machine. There it sits. I believe everything is all in your prep. If a guy spends 10 or 15 minutes prepping his site up, conveyor over there, wood there, boom, 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 bang, we're flying. We are ready to rock and roll here. So you spend 15 minutes doing that where one guy pulls in and he's maybe not, he's too eager to get to the wood. Well, guess what? The old Taurus is gonna pass the hare. There's no question in my mind. So we're set up. So I'm just gonna show you my procedure, and I wanna try that procedure, Dad, with the
by yourself.
The pulley today. So friends, another thing about this thing is it's got in order to get the log lift in action, you have to lower it down by hand. It's actually a two-man job. Oh. Okay.
Not so much that one.
So this here now, this is my setup right over here. This is what I'm doing. I hung a block up in the trees. You see it there?
Mm-hmm.
There's a little block up there. And I hung it off the top of the conveyor because I'm normally working by myself. So here what I've done. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this as a system where I can lower it down. So all I'm gonna do is basically put a bow line on here, just like this. Let's do this under here. I think if I'm right, I haven't done a bowline in that. Oh, here we go. Round, up, and through. You gotta make sure your knots are good, which they are. Now, I can hold this, and I wanna see if this works good. You may as well take this with you while you're undoing your strap. So, because I work alone, friends, I got my pin handy ready to go. I'm gonna have to tie this thing off. I'm probably gonna have to use the jack here, I would reckon. So let's see, let's do this again. So if this is gonna be here, yeah. Oh, you know another thing I do, friends, sometimes is I'll put a piece of wood down. And that's another good idea, but I wanna try it without that. I wanna try this with it like this. Hang on, let's get, what can I use?
Use the handle there, yeah.
I guess I could use maybe this,
yeah,
like this, with a half turn. Let's try this, friends. I don't want to bend nothing. That might do that.
Let her slide, yeah.
It should be all right. Okay. Now, so here we are. Well, would you look at that?
Just about perfect.
So my system okay, because this rope stretches, I'm just going to tie this off right like this. A series of wraps. Well, just like this. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I'm almost on. Would you look at that?
There you go. You
I'm
are
in. So that is a huge, huge benefit. And that's all I done, friends. A pulley system, and here. So now, that thing's hooked up, ready to go. I can let this off. It was just something I thought about the other day. Boom.
There it is.
There we go. Okay, friends, we're gonna try and cut with this McCulloch Super Mac Pro Mac. Now, I'm not gonna go rough on this saw. We just built it. Donnie just built it. We put it together. There's Dad over there humping them rounds out, getting ready for the big splitter. But I do want to try this power saw. I'm breaking it in, so I'm gonna go easy on it, friends. That's a good sign. So it's a 32-inch chain skip tooth hand file.
So friends, you'll notice how I run the saw right now. I'm seating these rings in. I'll be on and off the throttle. It might seem a bit weird to you just for the first little bit here, but it's just my gut feeling on busting a saw, and I like to just, because we threw new rings at this thing. So we'll just get on it. friends. The throttle keeps backing off on this Honda, so it's not a big deal. It's a bolt, so I just stop and get it cranked up again and put a little tension on it just to hold it down. It seems funny, that one, because it's anyways, quick fix and back at her.
What do you guys think? That's not bad. Let's change the angle. So, well, you know, I mean, friends, I got to be honest. It took a long time to get set up, but I know right now, Dad, without a doubt, we'd still be bashing our guts out with axes and mauls on that stringy here
fur.
like that. Yeah, so it's dull, friends. We're coming back. This wood's pretty dirty.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to get over here, get set up, right? And get the log splitter set up. We can leave it here. So that was the whole plan. That was the whole plan with this log splitter, friends, is to help people out. When he phoned me, when Eastonmade phoned me and said, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And I was like, "Well, I'm an axeman. I'll split all this with an axe, and you know, and do that." But then I thought, hold on a minute. We get into some gnarly stuff, and I end up ripping it with a power saw, right? Which is fine too. It's just old school. It's what I would do with the tools I got. But then he offered me this to do what we're doing now, and I you know what, friends? I'm very grateful for that. I am extremely grateful. So let's thank Eastonmade again, friends. This is an Eastonmade access splitter. It took me a while to get it set up. It's a big machine, so the setup time is, well, it took us a half an hour once we got here, Dad, didn't it?
Yep.
It took us a half an hour, and that's only my second time, so I don't have my system. But I do like my pulley system with that thing. You guys saw that, eh? Because I work by myself normally. So that little system with the pulley up there, I do like that. I do like it a lot, actually. There it is. It seemed to do just wonderfully, really. It's fast. I mean, all that wood right there got split in about a half an hour. Probably just over half an hour. Probably over half an hour. It was over half an hour. But once we got moseying, one thing I did notice is that on the motor, the Honda thing was it kept backing off. The throttle kept backing off. So I just tightened that nut. I had to crank it pretty good in order for it to, because it works on a spacer system, I think, in there. But that was the only thing so far with this machine was the Honda. The thing was just, it kept backing off, like I say, so I had to tighten it up. It's fine now. It's fine. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's a neat machine. It can be dangerous if you're not mechanically inclined. I'm a little haywire. I only have one speed when I work, and that's go. I've tried to learn over the years to go slower, but I just don't have it in me. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, what a nice machine. Eastonmade, man. And think about this now, Ron. Okay, so Ron is an older gentleman. He's retired. He's got this beautiful piece of property. He heats on wood. He's got his dream house. He's got a little log cabin and a shack there, and they've all got wood stoves. And he's got a beautiful piece of property. So these are the kind of fellas that we want to help with this machine. So friends, this machine has made no money. I've taken no money from any of this machine and put it in my jeans. Not a cent. Not one red cent. So that makes me feel good. And Eastonmade, you're part of that, brother. So don't forget about that, my friend. I'm serious. You may not have thought of that, but you are. You're part of the messengers of kindness and the soldiers of kindness. Well, it's actually called the recipient program is what it's called. And Ron's the recipient of this. So this has helped my recipient program massively. And that's why I accepted the machine, actually, because of that. So a little rambles on why we took the machine on. It's a wonderful machine. It's well made. I didn't do no review or review on it. It doesn't need a review. It doesn't take a brain scientist to realize that it's a heck of a machine. It's hydraulic. The cycle time is fast. All the stats are on Eastonmade's YouTube channel. So if you're in the area or anywhere and you want a machine that's going to take care of some business, I'll tell you, if you're a commercial guy, I'll tell you right now, I would do this all day long. All day long I would do this. I'm not a professional firewood guy. I used to be. Many years ago, I used to be. I don't even know what that says. I can't read it. So, 0720. Oh, manufactured July 20. Wow, cool. Hey, oh, there's the serial number. Access 0002 right there. You guys saw that already. So, very grateful, man, to have this. And I like it. Friends, we're heading out. We're all buckled up. My groundman over here's got us all buckled up, ready to go. You looking for full time?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking towards 40 hours, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what we can do.